What's going on, you guys? Welcome back. So as I told y'all on the previous video, I was going to be focusing on that trim. And you know, one thing I've learned is if you want to do something right, take your time on it. Don't get in a hurry. Even if it takes you twice the amount of time, just do it, and then that way in the end you're going to actually end up saving time, because you don't have to do it twice, you do it just once. So what I'm referring to, you'll see this is the first time that I painted it. You see it's kind of shiny, and not only that, but you still see some nicks. Well, the last time I painted this, I did sand it, but I didn't sand it properly, and it was at nighttime because I was really trying to finish it, so I couldn't even see all this stuff. And then once I painted it, all the imperfections came up, and not only that, I didn't even use the right paint. We did not want shiny black or sand black, whatever that is. So you know, since everything's actually removed from the dash, as y'all already know, I went ahead and just started fresh. So this is what I've been doing. So I got some 80 grit. With 80 grit, you're gonna be able to sand all the nicks and all that stuff down. It's gonna make it really rough. So then I go back in with 180, then it makes it a little bit smoother. But I actually tried it. I tried to paint after the 180, and you can still see like a few lines. So what I did is after the 180, then I came in with the 400, and it actually came out really smooth. And let me show y'all what they actually look like. I got this one right here. I wiped it down with alcohol, so I got it drying, and I'm gonna paint it right now. But check that out. They look almost brand new. See? So that's what I wanted originally. And also I'm using a different type of paint. This is, I'm sure probably some of y'all are probably gonna say that this is crazy, I shouldn't be doing it, but it worked. And this is actually exactly the color we wanted. But check what I'm using. Look at that. Not for plastics, but whatever, it's giving us the perfect color that we wanted. So that's the process. So if you guys want to do it on yours, I mean, if it doesn't have to be a Supra, whatever car you want, if you want a flat black and you have some kind of damaged trim, start off with 80, so that way you can smooth it all out. 180, and then finish it off with 400. Obviously you don't have to use this sandpaper, this level sandpaper. You can do something different, but just start off rough to where you can get rid of all the imperfections and get smoother, at least to the 400 gear, so that way it can be smooth, and whenever you paint over it, it looks a lot better. So right now the only thing I got to do is finish this piece, that piece, and then I got to paint that one right now. So sanding is a lot of work. Sanding is gonna get you tired. It sucks. I'm really tired of being out here. I've been doing this for like maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours already, but it's worth it. And obviously remember to remove all your electronics and everything from the panels before you paint. Yes, did you guys ever see the video where I did the burnout on my driveway? These are tires from it. Yeah, they got it pretty bad. But yeah, so let me go ahead and I'm gonna paint that, and then I'm gonna sand these and paint them, and hopefully I can finish today. So it took a lot longer than I expected. It's 7:20 right now, so I've been at it for about 4 hours. I did have to go to the store since I ran out of paint, but let me show you. Look how smooth it is. If that doesn't look like a new panel, I don't know what does. So I know a lot of people are probably gonna say that that's not the right paint, blah blah, but it's really hard to find a paint that matches the factory look. Oh, man, my hands are a mess. But that's what I found that works. So if any of y'all are restoring a Supra and y'all want that OEM matte black trim, give it a shot. I don't know, I mean, if it works for metal, I'm sure it's gonna stay on plastic and it's not gonna chip off. But y'all be the judge. That's it right there. Okay, I have to tape off the Premier Edition. Pretty proud about that. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put the last coat or two on that one, let that dry up. I'm gonna let all this stuff sit overnight, and tomorrow we're going to put that back on, maybe put it back on, but for sure we are going to go ahead and swap out that steering wheel. Tired of looking at this. And also, as I said on the previous post, if y'all know anyone who's selling or has one of those passenger side kick panels, please let me know. That's all I need to complete the interior on this car. Ooh. The gauge cluster had some blue LEDs and it made everything light up blue, which we don't like. So I went ahead and swapped everything out to white LEDs, so all that's gonna light up white just the way my car does. It's you need one of these tiny 74s and then 3 of these 194s. That's what it is, if y'all want to do that to your car. But it should light up like this once it's done. See, maybe a little bit brighter because I think my bulbs are pretty old, but should look pretty good. All right, so this steering wheel, it's kind of ugly, right? Well, we finally got a replacement. Now, I am not the type of guy who does detachable steering wheels or sparkles or any of that stuff. I like nice OEM steering wheels. So from this to this right here, this here is a 98 Supra airbag. This here is the steering wheel is actually almost identical to the 98 Supra, except it has these perforated inserts here, and it's also a tiny bit thicker than my steering wheel, but it's almost the same. This one does have some red stitching. I think this is off the Corolla S Sport or something like that, but without breaking the bank. You know, it's trying to spend $1,100–$1,200 on an original 98 Supra wheel. This is pretty much the same thing. I mean, the airbag is, the steering wheel is pretty much the same thing. It's just for this right here. The 98 Supra's all smooth, just like the way it is on my car. So pretty cool. From that to that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if you guys were expecting me to do a detachable or any of that other stuff, but not a fan. I like, you know, the nice original look. So to remove this, it's gonna be pretty simple. First we gotta take off these little tabs here and get the airbag out, and then once you take off the airbag, you disconnect it, and there's a big nut, a big bolt that you gotta take off in the center. Then you just wiggle out the steering wheel, and in order to make the 98 airbag work with the 93, you need an adapter harness, and that's what this is. And there we go, boys. Just like that, we have a nice 1998 model Supra steering wheel. Damn, honestly, I kind of like this more than the one that's in my car, but all right, I'll tell y'all, I actually did try to put this in my car, but it didn't go too well. She wanted it, so yeah. All right, guys, so as y'all can tell, still got to put this back in, so let's just do something. There you go. So what do y'all think? Looks a lot better, right? So we gotta do this one to match this right here, but I'm gonna have to do the entire sound system here. As you can tell, we don't have a stereo yet, so I'll do this once I take the panel apart. We got new speakers coming for the doors and for the back, and then obviously we're gonna have to do a trunk setup with the subwoofer and something nice. But there we go. It's coming along, you guys. It's coming along. So now let's make sure that our LED bulbs work. I'm turning on. Damn it. Remember to have patience when working on these cars. I don't know if y'all can tell, but only this one's turning on. See? Not those or those. So, time to take it apart again. I'm gonna show you guys something just so you'll learn from my mistakes. So, the bulbs here, they go into these little socket things right here, where my finger's at. So basically, just take it out, turn it 180 degrees, put it back in, and there you go. Now let me put all this stuff back together. Okay, now. Oh God, how many times did I take that off? Too many times. All right, so now there we go. You can dim them right now. Obviously it'll look a lot better at nighttime, but there we go. They used to be blue, and they look like that AutoZone blue. You know, when you go to AutoZone, you could put like some blue LED lights here, just lighting that up. That's what it looked like. Oh God, I am extremely happy. This is all back to normal. Got some seat belts, front and back, and pretty much the only thing that's left is the sound system in here. And I'm gonna redo these fuel lines. I'm not happy with this at all. It shouldn't even be back here. So I'm gonna put this fuel pressure regulator up front and tuck these lines going down in through here, so that way we don't have this crap going on. And then I'll do the sound system. But then again, maybe I'll just wait off on that and do something else, because I'm getting very tired. And maybe I'll take on something that's a little bit easier. But man, I think this car's come a long way. Huh? What do y'all think? Big improvement, right? There's the other steering wheel. Y'all want it? But all right, guys, I'll go ahead and let y'all go. I don't know what I'm gonna do next, so just stay tuned. And if y'all want to see anything in particular with this car, let me know, okay? Until then, catch you on the next one. Later.